I want to thank SmilieChick16 for requesting these movie reviews. I'm going to be doing a Beetlejuice review sometime along, probably this week, sometime this week. But today I'm doing Digimon the movie. I just watched the movie last night. As a kid, I thought this was two movies put as one, like two different, scenarios going on made as a movie. So I was going to do a part 1 and a part 2 of this movie review, but I'm not. It's still two different things, but they're connected because of the scenario that happens along the way. And finally made sense, because at the end, when I was a kid, I never understood what the fuck was going on. So, first off, if you have never watched Digimon, your only excuse is that you were a 2000 born child, not a 90s kid. Because sure, the show didn't come out in the 90s, but by the time it came, you were old enough to watch these shows and grow up with them and love them and cherish the memories you had with them. So, let's get on with this movie review. Digimon the movie. It starts off with the original cast. It starts off with first off, a little intro with introduction or whatever, with someone talking. Kari, one of the main characters of Digimon, talking about how they first got their first Digi-Egg, and how it came out of their computer, how it hatched, how they met him, blah 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 blah. My first thought to this was, it contradicts the show though, because in episode 1 of the Digimon show, I have not watched it in a few years, but I remember they didn't know what the fuck Digimon were. And after the beginning of this introduction prologue of the movie, I'm pretty sure they'd remember what was going on. Now, I could be wrong. I haven't watched episode 1 in a while. But, yeah, that kind of hit me. But, doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Doesn't mean that at all. Epic battle. The music in this movie, every time this, okay, the very first one, the Digimon rap song. Didn't I say that I actually enjoy this one better than the Pokemon rap? I'm gonna get shot for that. Seriously, every time the song's played, I fucking got chills because of nostalgia. And it was just so awesome. I never had that feeling in forever. And I was so happy to feel that feeling again. And, It was just good. I love the music, and not all the music in the movie is based off Digimon. It's other music too, so that just even adds to the soundtrack. It makes you like, oh, I remember this song. I haven't heard this one in a long ass time, and you start like, do like singing along to it, lip singing or whatever while the movie's going, or that's just me. I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. The first scene, what ends up happening is Tai. The Digimon they get starts to evolve, and she starts to go down, right? And then a giant Digi-Egg goes from the sky and becomes a big ass green bird, and then, well, parrot. And then Greymon, or Agumon evolves into Greymon, and they're, oh, I'm going digital, I'm going digital. It was just, cool battle. Cool battle. And then after that, that's the prologue, and it finally comes somewhat to the present day. Not really, still the past, but, because the second half is present day. The second half of the movie is, is present day, but the first part of the movie is still somewhat in the past, but, yeah. There's this virus that's going on. There's this Digimon on the internet that's a virus, right? And it's eating up all the data, screwing crap over everything around the world. It's going haywire. Nuclear missiles are being shot in the air and going to hit places. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and of course, the kids have to save the world. So they get their Digimon on the internet, and bam! Battle. My only complaint, this movie is good. I'm not gonna hate on it. I'm not. But the only problem I had was that the Agumon, Garurumon, those are the main first Digimon in the first part. Those are the only two that really do anything. Patamon and I forgot what the other one, the bug one, I forgot forgot his name. They don't do anything. That's what I'm trying to say. These Digimon, the other Digimon that are supposed to, they're in the movie. They have lines, but they don't really do anything. Not in the first half anyway. Patamon has more of a thing during the end of the second one. Because he evolves and gives them. I don't want to spoil the ending. But my gripe with this movie is that most of the characters in this movie don't do anything. And it's kind of funny because in the second half of the movie, they pulled the words right out of my mouth. The one kid says, well, I kind of wish Armadillomon was more animated. And I was like, because he doesn't do anything. These characters don't do anything. You know, it made me laugh because it's like, that's exactly what I thought. You guys are not helping these main characters at all. You're main characters too, but your Digimon are not helping the real main ones like Vmon and Terriermon that are, you know, why? That's my only gripe with this movie. They have them in there. I think that would have led to an even more awesome battle. Have all these Digimon attacking this one dude that overpowers them. I wanted to see huge epicness, but they didn't really do that. But it was still good. I still liked the movie. Still great battles to me, especially in the second half. I think the ending battle was definitely pretty cool. Of course, the first half shows off the Omnimon, which we never saw in the show before until this movie, and also in the second half they show Terriermon, which was supposed to be a Digimon from the third season coming up after the second season, in which the second season characters are in the second half of the movie. So to me, it kind of like showed off extra stuff that was going to come along the way. I really enjoyed this movie. Of course, I had those little gripes, but at the end of the day, they're not that major. This movie's not that bad. To me, I think it's a very good movie when it comes to me because it grew up with me. It was just one of those childhood movies. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I'm glad I did because I got to relive my childhood a bit, you know. And the action I thought was good. The dialogue was not that bad. Sometimes it could be a little corny at some places, but it really wasn't that bad. The jokes they had in it were pretty funny. They made me laugh. Did you see that? No, I was sleeping. But you're driving. I just thought that was the first joke that came along in the movie, and that made me laugh. And the jokes they had were pretty funny. Had great humor. Yeah, the characters. The only thing is they didn't have a lot of character development. I mean, they show the emotion, right? They show how close the characters are to their Digimon. But for someone who don't know what Digimon is and they go into this movie, you're not gonna know what the fuck is going on. You're like, what the hell is this? Who are you people? Like, you're confused. They don't explain anything. They don't explain what Digimon are. They don't explain any of this. They expect you to be a fan already of the show and know what the fuck you're getting yourself into, which is another gripe. But beyond that, I think for me, it's a very good movie. Not, you know, amazing, but for someone like me, of course it's a movie I'll always watch. You know, I'll watch it again someday in the future. It's a good movie. And I say watch it if you haven't. I mean, if you ever watch Digimon, watch this movie. If you don't know what the hell it is, well, I probably suggest watching the show first, maybe, I don't know. But I gave you enough info already. I gave you enough info. If you go on Google, you'll know what you're doing. You'll find it. Watch Digimon. It's worthy enough of a show. It has humor. It has Digimon poop. It's a weird show, but it's good. It's good. I really enjoyed the movie. That's what I'm trying to say, and I had a good time with it. This review is probably dragging on, so I'm gonna end it now. In my opinion, I would probably give it a 7 out of a 10 because it doesn't deserve less than that. Because it's still a pretty decent movie, and for me, it's a childhood movie. And I love it, so I'm a little biased. But it's a 7 out of 10. It's still a good movie. I say watch it. It's not mediocre, so it is above average. Go watch it. It's a good movie, so I think 7 is fair. I think so. Anyway, thanks for watching. Beetlejuice coming out, a movie review coming out sometime this week. Hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, good action. Dialogue was good.